afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for November 22nd through December 6th. Hello, everyone. And I don't have great confidence in this forecast because it's also changing again. So I'm going to get right into this. We're going to look at this is a long-range weather forecast discussion for November 22nd through December 6th. And we're going to look at the period for November 22nd to the 26th. So we hear 22nd to 26th. Look what we have here now. Above normal heights are forecast along the west and east coast. And we have a trough that digs down into the central states. So that's a big difference from yesterday again. So we'll look at this. We'll have a close upper low here moving into the southwest. Then we have another one coming in, northern stream energy. And this will happen this weekend. We'll go to the surface and look at that. Okay, here we are Saturday, Sunday. Here's our system now here, bringing rain. The system will then move east, bringing rain to the eastern and central states later in the period as we go into next weekend. See here, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then in the northern stream, we'll have several troughs that will move through in the northern stream that'll bring some precipitation across the north. And we see here it'll be mostly rain, some snow across this area here. We look at the European, but it looks like it's mostly rain across the Midwest stuff, but we have some cold. These blue lines are indicating where it's cold enough for snow, the 540 line, which is called. So here, and then we go into the next week of Friday into Saturday. Colder air does move into the 540 line, according to the European, goes all the way down here to near the Gulf Coast. GFS, not as pronounced down here across the Mid-Atlantic region. But there is a stripe snow here across this area. Okay, so that's that. We're going to look at the period now for November 22nd to December 1st. Go to December 1st. And what we have here is you see the GFS ensembles. Back it up here. First, we'll look at the GFS. Has a trough here across the western central states above normal heights here, due to this ridge off the southeast or over the southwest Atlantic. And we have above normal heights here along the west coast. Now, its ensembles has a broad trough covering much of the country, and that ridge is pretty much gone here. And then we look at the European trough ridge configuration. This is a big difference from yesterday, and its ensembles trough ridge configuration. And we look at what's going on in Asia. There's this could work out because there's a brief trough, transient trough here across Eastern Asia. So we could have a trough in the east, but it looks a low probability right now. So for this forecast period, I am calling for below normal temperatures here with anomalies of up to 6 degrees above normal temperatures here with anomalies of up to 6 degrees above normal, mainly across most of the southeast. For precipitation, below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence 35%. Above normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence is near 40%. Looking ahead for the period for December 2nd to the 6th, the GFS, trough here across the west central states. Its ensembles, more centered to the west, broad trough. We look at the European, trough across the northern states, that's pronounced, kind of stretched here, an upper low here, across the southwest again. And its ensembles, kind of like a tilted trough here, negative tilted trough here across the west. Ridging here, again, this ridge shows up, again, across the southeast coast. So, for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here. And for this region, probability, anomalies are forecast to be up to 6 degrees above normal in the southeast. This is like a compromise in the models. We'll see how they come in tomorrow and even tonight on Facebook Live. Below normal temperatures here with anomalies near 2 degrees below normal. Now being more conservative with that. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability occurrence up to 40%. Models are conflicting all over the place. Some are calling for wet all over, which I don't buy. Some are showing dry, wet, so I'm keeping it near normal for now until tomorrow. So that's it for now. That is a long-range weather forecast discussion for November 22nd through December 6th. Thank you for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Might have a better forecast. You can tell the quality isn't that great. I really don't have confidence in this. It'll probably change many times in the next week. So that's it for now, and have a good day.